Hi y'all. Okay, so I'm not that great at making jellies and jams. It's not my favorite. Better at tomatoes, pickles, easier stuff. But I do make jellies and jams because we have a lot of fruit here in Alaska, and I can trade this for other stuff. So I've gotten good at it by necessity. One thing I have learned is the set test, and this is using a spoon. And what I pretty much do is I put it on a plate, voila, and I put it in the freezer when I first start making the jelly or jam. And I let my jelly and jam kind of cook. And then when I get down to a point where I'm getting close and I think I've pretty much got a good set, then I take that spoon out of the freezer and I just take a small little spoonful and I'll put it on that spoon and I'll put it on that plate in the freezer. And remember, the spoon is now cold. I will let it sit in that fridge or in the freezer, in the freezer for a good 5 minutes or so. Don't let it freeze. You don't want it to freeze. You don't want ice cream. You want just to see if it's going to set. If I notice that when I've turned my spoon upside down, and it's not moving, I can show you here in a sec, then I know I've got a good set. Okay, so you want to know how to tell if your jelly or jam has set? I do the spoon test. This is something I learned a while ago. I'm not very good at jam and jelly, but you know what? I have figured out this one. It works. What I do is I put this spoon in my freezer earlier. There you go. See, I put that spoon in there, my freezer earlier. I just took it out, and after putting the jam on the spoon, as you can tell, I'm doing this. I'm holding it up. See, it's not moving, and it's not frozen. It's actually still warm, but it's set. And by the way, I've got a really neat trick that I'm going to share on my blog that is all about making your own pectin.